Just got back from New York City and did a lot of sightseeing. I went to the Museum of Modern Art, and I also took an awesome helicopter tour. Click the link to check out my vlog. I also decided to kick my hair color up a notch with Aimee at Hair Rules Salon in Hell's Kitchen. Here's a flashback from my first color consultation about a year ago. I'll include the link for that video at the end. I'm not sure what color I'm going to go with. I'll show you guys a picture of my inspiration for different colors that I might choose from. And my hair appointment is tomorrow. So even when I got to the salon, I was still undecided on what color to try next. While I was trying to decide, the girl sitting next to me told me that she was getting her first color just like mine because of my first video at Hair Rules. I had decided on number 3 because I planned on going lighter like number 1 in the summer, but the owner, Anthony Dickey, convinced me to do a vibrant red. And that's the color I almost changed my mind to at the last minute when I got my first color a year ago because I saw one of the stylists with it. I guess you can say I'm kind of compulsive when it comes to color.
Stretch out your frame. And you want to do that while the hair is
highlight.
So all that product moves to your hair.
Those can again be
What if you put it on
saving time, but I think
hair that's
it needs to kind of concentrate in here.
That's going to be harder to move that product in the hair. You're going to be doing injections.
Maybe you're not taking the length like that.
Yeah.
But yes, at least I can have more time to in here.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how wet your hair.
My hair was lightened with permanent color. The warmer tones gave it more vibrancy. The brand is Wella Kolestone Perfect in 2 different colors in the red family, one of which was intense red. The color is applied to the roots first. Next, the color was applied to the ends. Once the whole head was done, she let the color process for about 15 minutes. And the highlights were covered with foil to achieve more vibrancy. She said with reds, some people might need to get retouched more often, especially when the color is that vibrant. You can keep the vibrancy by getting a refresher or gloss, generally about a month for curly hair, especially if you're doing a lot of wash and goes. The more frequently you wash your hair, the faster the color may fade. So here, after my hair was washed and conditioned, it's being blowed out to prep for my cut. Some tips that Aimee gave were that you should stay away from oils for the first 2 weeks as it can strip the color and change it. Non-sudsy shampoos are important for not stripping the color. And you should be using extra conditioning products and deep condition once a week. She also said that water is fundamental to the health of curly hair. It helps if you wash twice a week for wash and goes, and once a week for styles like twist outs and braid outs, and use a lot of conditioner. She said the only time hair should not see water for more than a week is if it's straightened or in a protective style. So co-washing is extremely important for color-treated hair.
So you just want to make sure we stay away from any pure oils for the next 2 weeks. So they have the tendency to take away fresh color. No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, pop and color.
It is recommended that you should get a trim every 3 months. And some tips for keeping the color vibrant. Protective and stretch styles help with this because it's less frequent washing. Staining the hair with a glosser and refresher. She noted that cellophane gloss or ion color balance, which is a type of stain, is great because it's mixed in with conditioner. The most important thing she told me is that red is one of the hardest colors to keep vibrant, and it's also the hardest color to get out of your hair if you want to go lighter, i.e. browns and blondes. So here's some footage from last year versus this year before and after. And don't forget to click on the link at the end to see how the owner cut and styled my hair after the highlights last year. And here I was showing her my photo reference for the color choices I was going to do, and probably 10 minutes before this I saw another client who had purple hair, and that didn't even cross my mind. Like, I honestly should have tried purple. I discussed with her how I didn't really like how my hair was cut in the back the last time I got a trim. So instead of getting another trim, I decided to take her suggestion and go with longer layers, since my hair was layered from Anthony Dickie's cut last year and became all one length with my last trim. Although she showed me how much she was going to cut beforehand, I couldn't see how much she was taking off in the back or in the front, and it ended up being just a little bit more than I had anticipated. But it's hair, so it will grow. I just wish the layers were a little bit longer so that they could show off the most vibrant color at the ends. Here's a before and after comparison. Here's a comparison to show the cut I got from Anthony Dickey last year compared to this year. So I guess my hair is still a little bit longer than the cut that I got a year ago. A new haircut usually takes a little while to get used to, but I do like how my braid outs look with the new layers, and I also have a lot less shedding and an easier time detangling with my new cut. I always forget how much a fresh cut holds a curl, so I like the style more as the days progressed and the curls dropped. I only wrapped my hair the first night. I'm just more used to wearing looser curls that show off the length more if I'm going to have straight hair. And in honor of Throwback Thursday, enjoy this video of my first color experience with the owner Anthony Dickey. This photo's from the first night, and this one is from maybe 3 days later. And that's the only hair I had lost when I first washed my hair. And this is the second time I washed it and did a wash and go. Here's a picture of my braid out with the layers, and this is after the braid out got steamed out. If you love this look, be sure to follow Honeybee Natural on Instagram to see my upcoming collaboration that I'm really excited about. Also check out my previous video, which shows how I did this gorgeous blue Valentine makeup look. Thanks for watching!